Hi there, signs of Aquarius. This is Kim with your monthly reading for April 2024. I hope you guys are doing really well. Just trying to get some Palo Santo lit. Come on now. Come on. Light for me. Come on, baby. Light my Palo Santo. Come on, baby. Light my Palo Santo. Okay, so what we're going to get started with is the animal spirit deck. Or I think it's spirit animal, whatever, spirit. It's an animal spirit deck. Colette. It's by Colette Reed. Colette Baron Reed. Whoop. What do we have coming out first? Ant Spirit. Time to collaborate, number 1. I feel some hesitation with this new beginning or with collaborating in general with others, which that makes sense. That makes sense. 48, Porcupine Spirit. It's time for beginner's mind. I mean, there's a lot of defense on the Porcupine Spirit, but it's time to like maybe open up the heart space to a journey of some sort. Swan Spirit. Wow. Time for a deep dive. If you are the Swan Spirit here, you're being viewed as very graceful, effortless, and graceful. Number 4, Badger Spirit says be fearless and bold, and it reminds me of the Queen of Wands. I love the headdress on the badger. That's why I just, and look at the thing on the porcupine spirit. Oh my god, how cute. Cute is that? Okay, so be fearless and bold. Time for a deep dive. Porcupine Spirit and Ant Spirit. Time to collaborate. What is on the bottom? Of course it is. Of course. Why not? Starfish Spirit. Be open to infinite possibilities here. You have the ability to overcome any obstacle. Rhino Spirit underneath that. I could probably go on with that deck because that deck is beautiful. But yeah, we're gonna, well, the alchemical wedding. We're gonna go ahead and reshuffle some kind of great artistic work with no labels on it is what you're gonna be maybe collaborating on, or maybe doing it by yourself. I don't know. That's probably going to be up to you. Messages for Aquarius. This is for their monthly. Spirit is for their monthly. Okay, oil of vitriol. Getting something off your chest. Going ahead and letting someone know how you feel. After a period of germination or feeling like there was a deep rest. A deep rest. There was a lot going on underneath the surface. It might have looked like you were resting, and you might have been, but inside there was a lot going on. And there is something about repressed emotions and bringing those out to the surface. Expressing repressed emotions. Okay. Oh, the void. What are you creating in the void? Being careful not to hold any repressed emotions in this void energy, or trying to fill it with an addiction or a vice. Using it for what it is, which is the starfish spirit here, open to infinite possibilities. And I have separation. 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 You get another message, please, for Aquarius. Kind of want one more after all of this. Synchronicities. Okay, this is good. That's the good sign that something is coming together the way that it should. If you felt a lot of pressure, a lot of churning and changing, it's the mortification. It's the breakdown and the decay of those things that are no longer here or no longer serve you, including anger and resentment. right? And whatever it is, I'm going to get clarification to find out what is the separation about. But some kind of resentment over a separation, I feel like. It's being transformed because the synchronicities is telling you that literally you've created a diamond with how much pressure you've been able to like withstand. And it's going to look messy out here, but okay. It will look messy. Temptation on the bottom. I'm going to put the mortification here. I'm going to put the rhino here, and we'll just take these decks and put them down so they're not distracting. Okay. Make sure you can see everything. Yeah, I think you can. So that Ouroboros is there too. You probably heard a lot about that. That is your going into the dark before something is created. You know, everything has that death and rebirth cycle. So it goes from light, from experiencing the birthing of light to darkness again. And it's the death and rebirth. I don't know how else to say it. This is a long time of holding in resentment, though. I will have to say it feels like a long time of holding in this resentment. So it's time to be fearless and bold and to kind of let go of, okay, any feeling of being like left out or financially struggling on the material realm, struggling as you go through changes. Any kind of like struggle on the material realm, especially going towards also health, could be here, having to rest. But this is equivalent to the Five of Pentacles, and it came out in the reverse, which is how you want to see it. So for April, it's going to be about creating something that pulls you out of a temporary hardship. Now, we are eternal beings, so you take what you can off when I say a temporary situation. Sometimes my temporary situation was like 3 years or more. So, but I compare that to being an eternal being, and it's kind of like, you know, it's just one of those things. Just one of those things that a girl goes through when I'm inside. Three of Swords, heartache and loss in the reverse is what we are letting go of and willing to put in the past. Whatever hurt us in the past. And maybe even caused us to separate from some people in our heart space. That is what we're willing to put behind us because we need a fresh new start for what we're trying to create from the void now. So what was left, what was considered being filled with resentment or heartache or anger is being replaced with new energy. This has made room for new energy is what I'm getting off that. Okay. I was wanting to make this completely like pretty and it's not going to work out. That's not going to be the plan. So let's see what else though. What else do we get? I mean, what else do you have? We'll connect the dots. Just tell us what the dots are. Power. Oh, and another card wanted to flip out. Okay. Power. Strength card. Confidence and power. Look at this. You're turning your anger and your resentment for either a situation, even something that you didn't set up. This is just what happened to me, and that's what happened to you, and therefore you're upset or didn't make you feel good. But it's turning that, and it's testing how much power and strength you have. You have a lion twice. Hear you roar. This is now your power to transform and change something into what you need it to be, which is better. Just quite simply better. You're gaining your spiritual strength. Yes, you're. I mean, look at that. The strength and the power card it's the 8 to the 9. It's also talking about ascending and getting higher, but not just higher. Look, spiritually stronger. You are the wounded soldier with now a story to tell about how literally you separated from something that was equivalent of, you could say, hell on earth, and you turned it into something powerful and beautiful instead. Being fearless and bold, and knowing that you can overcome any obstacle, because look at what you've already been through. So that's the 9 of Wands. That's perseverance in the face of any kind of obstacle. Not ever giving up on yourself. That's a good energy. A very good energy. Okay. I keep looking at that badger spirit. Be fearless and bold. The rhino spirit is to let you know by their strength and those horns that I don't think even a brick wall can stop this little angel rhino from getting through, you know. And the 7 of Cups in the reverse says that you're no longer in daydream land when it comes to seeing choices clearly or not. So sadness, anger, resentment can make it cloudy because we choose to color or paint a certain person or situation in a certain light. And even sometimes years down the road will you actually understand so not all the time are the emotions that you're feeling currently are matching up with what actually is happening or what actually is there. So what I'm saying is that you're seeing things clearly. In a very roundabout way. You're choosing wisely and seeing things clearly, and you're about to be more picky. Or in April, you'll be more picky and choose wisely from what you consider an option. Look at that little star shining. Also, choosing the things that nourish our bodies and help us to see clearly, obviously, is going to be there too. Oh, beautiful. Stand your ground. Number 7. 7 of Wands. Sorry. 7 of Wands. Another Leo card, right? Strength, leadership. Stand your ground. You can stand your ground. Don't let your voice not be heard, and repression is not the answer here with this card, at least. And with the 9 of Wands, it is not. Okay, beautiful. Empress energy, a very creative, motherly type of energy, but it's like overall queens. This is the most, she can make the most. Everything's expansive. Nothing that the Empress touches is like worthless. There's always a point, a rhyme, and a reason. And they're very in tune with nature too. They know that. They can lead others, but most importantly, their love and compassion is enough to teach people how to really receive love and how to have things grow, how to have your own cornucopia, and how to overcome any obstacle. Definitely that Empress energy can. You may be getting synchronicity of past life energies coming in, as well as having better memories popping into your head every now and then, ones that you had forgotten about, maybe past loved ones, past on loved ones, people from soul group or soul family. This can be past life connections too, that you just get a feeling. Like sometimes it's not about knowing a certain fact or anything like that, or it might maybe not even having a memory directly, but a feeling of a memory. That might be what this is. And there are signs and synchronicities about these specific connections that are supposed to be on your path. Memories of love. 6 of Cups. It's a soulmate energy. So, what are you creating? And what are you thinking of? Woo! That everything's gonna, like, you're ready for a big change. Like sometimes we ask for those tower moments from ourselves because we know that this is huge transformation on the inside is gonna show itself on the outside, and by your cards it looks like it's all gonna show show itself in a very good, fortunate, synchronistic way. Disruption. The Tower card. That's sudden change, but Pluto change, you know? It goes deep. It goes to the underworld. It changes the things that really, really needed to be cleared out, like anger and resentment. Let's pull from a different deck. The Two of Pentacles. You may have some big, big choices ahead of you. Well, of course you do, but whether or not you want to open up, I think that's going to be a main question, is whether or not you want to open up. I have the King of Pentacles and the Temperance. So I have something coming together in divine timing. That energy is very committed to family, loyal, CEO. It's the big boss energy. That person is very well-versed when it comes to abundance. And this energy is telling you to invest in yourself. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse telling you to invest in yourself would be the wisest thing to do at this time. Oh, stand your ground, be bold and fearless. Put in the work. Seven of Swords, Lord of Unstable Effort. I'm going by Hermetic Tarot. So this has to do with maybe you needing to be fearless and bold and strategic in coming up with a plan. This advice to invest in yourself is going to result in some really good news. It's the Princess of the Shining Flame or the Princess of Wands card. This is a message that is of good news. It's full of passion, playfulness, flirtiness. It's good news. It's good news. So your investment and being fearless and bold is going to really, really pay off in a material way. Like you're going to see it pay off. You're going to feel it pay off. See it pay off. What do you want to tell us about the Seven of Swords, which could indicate some kind of deception, but I don't know if I'm getting that. Holy crap, you got 777. Okay. And you got 7. 7, 7, 7, 4 sevens. 4 sevens. 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups again in the reverse, and you got the 7 of Wands. Wow. Wow. Okay. I was just checking to see if anything else there was a 7. Oh my goodness. That is something specific in its own. I know that it's very challenging with maybe so many options or so many ways that we can get ourselves distracted or be in a daydream land instead of focusing on what we really want. But you're being told to stand your ground in the midst of all these energies. These are all spiritual challenges, and you do have the spiritual strength for that. This is the month to resolve spiritual challenges. I would look up angel number 7777 specifically for you. We're not done with your reading, but I would specifically look that up because whatever site you feel drawn to, it's going to have your answer there about how to stand your ground and how to get and achieve the success that you want besides just this reading. The Queen of Pentacles says that you do have that divine feminine empress energy that you embody for practicality, for being down to earth, for managing your resources wisely, running a good, tidy home. Maybe not tidy all the time, but a good home and a business possibly too, a home business. That's possible. Let's get different cards now. Let's go to the Kipper deck. Let's see what it has to say. Because you are creating from the void. Ace of Pentacles and community. So you're very honored in your community, looked up to. You may have some kind of gift of money or something like that come to you out of the blue. Somebody maybe wants to reveal themselves to you. In the not so distant horizons, who's the person? Another 7. Holy crap. Sorry, I got like excited. Another 7. 5 sevens now, guys. There's your message. Major change. Major transformation. There's the message. It has to do with good news. Please don't get scared of that. 33 is master number 33. It has a picture of somebody who is showing concern over you, over a situation, but this is good. This is about good news. Wow. 5 sevens. The pathway. Goodness. And there's the mature man. These people are probably the same. Maybe. Concern from a mature male, an older male for you. Wanting you to work smarter, not harder. We're going to grab this deck, the Siren Song. See what else. I got to put the, even though it's the good news, because it's on top of the Page of Wands, I got to put it with these. That's amazing. Ah, oh no. I get so excited. It all goes everywhere. Here we go. So those are the sevens. What popped on the floor? The rich girl, of course. That might be your, that might be your message too. The rich girl. Wow. And the ring. Someone desires you, wants commitment, wants to spend time alone with you. Maybe this is a person who is wearing a mask and ready to reveal it soon. Maybe. What else do we have? I have dog, your loyal friend, a confidant. Somebody by your side could even be talking about your dog, like saying, hey, this this is me. I'm just telling you I support you. Your dog. Aw, and the heart. Love, support, real love. The woman card, number 28. A loving person. It says that with the woman, if you identify with the woman, this person is pointing to the mature man. I feel like it has something to do with the heart. Somebody who is just old. Look at that. Somebody who's just maybe older. A divine masculine, divine feminine, rich gent, and rich girl. Wealthy man, wealthy girl. The woman pointing to the mature man. Hello. Right? I'm not even going to try and make it different. Let's go to tea leaves. Let's go to tea leaves. Can't believe that. There's definitely a heart-to-heart connection here. All right. We have with our tea leaves. Oof. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding is on top of these. And oh, Lordy, that's awesome. On the top of the sevens, you have the torch. It's your enlightenment. Look up those 5 sevens now. 10, that is a temporary situation. I guess like what I was describing earlier. It doesn't have to be 3 years, by the way. I was just giving an example of something with myself, not you. Owl, good advice from a wise person. I also have tulip with great passion. Funnel, period of frustration, but lessons to be learned. Younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Too many. Too many. Younger woman, younger man. Okay, could be children. Eagle, triumph over obstacles or troubles, and there's that, same as the rhino spirit. Dragon, beware of self-delusion, and peacock, beware of great pride. But always have pride. Power, remember? Power. Just don't let it stop you. Let it be your power. Okay, there's 888 now too. I am wealthy. You are on the cusp of a prosperous, abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which will bring financial and material abundance into your life. Your affirmation is I am wealthy, and look, the rich gent and the number 13, 13, 13. You're conscientious worker. It says you have a knack for turning your ideas into goals. It says I am confident. Be confident. 25 says you're intelligent. It's the way that you take in and process your information. So, and then I have ingenious, another number 10, saying that you're brilliant, you're ingenious, you come up with brilliant ideas. All right, that's what I got for you. Like and subscribe. If you need a private reading, I offer those. That's in the description box below. Otherwise, sending you light and love. Bye-bye.